Hi guys, today I thought I would do a compare and comparison video of two foundations that I really love using, and one is a new launch and one is one that I've had for quite a while now, so I feel like I can give you guys a proper review on which one I will buy depending on what I wanted for my skin and that kind of thing. I don't really like to call these versus videos, even though I am going to do, because these foundations are quite different and will give you different results depending on what you want and what your skin needs. However, I feel like because they're both in the same range and they're both quite pricey, it'll be an informative video for you guys to watch in case you were thinking about investing in one or both of them. You will know kind of what to expect. So the foundations, of course, are the new Magic Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. I've just done an in-depth review on this, or kind of not an in-depth review actually, it was my first impressions video, which I will link down below, where I kind of go on about the packaging, what I feel about it, show you how I applied it for the first time. I've been wearing this for about a week now and I absolutely love it. I've been wearing it pretty much most days, and I'm going to be comparing it to her original Light Wonder Foundation, which I've had ever since it launched. So I've had this a long time now and I've been using it a lot, so I feel like I can talk about both of these and give you guys kind of an overall advice on what you will get and what to expect from each foundation and what kind of results you can expect to see. I'm also going to apply them both on camera so you can kind of compare them and see what they look like. And I have combination to oily skin for anyone who's wondering. I'm olive. I'm going to say about the shades and everything like that, and I'm just going to get started. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is the original Light Wonder Foundation. So the first thing to note about these two is the packaging is very different. The Light Wonder is a plastic bottle with a rose gold lid, and even though I do like this, I prefer the newer packaging because this is a glass bottle. I feel like you're getting more bang for your buck in terms of the packaging. It has a really nice lid. However, this one does too, but there's just more to this in terms of the packaging. This is kind of squeezy bottle, so it's actually more convenient for travel. So you know, you might want to take that into consideration. This is significantly lighter in terms of its packaging. This is a screw top, and then you get the squeezable applicator on the bottom of the bottle, and it just says Light Wonder Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation SPF. So basically I'm going to show you me applying this foundation so you can see what my skin looks like before and after, and then I'm going to go into more specifics talking to you about the foundation and what I like about it and how it differs to her new Magic Foundation. So the first thing to note about this one is it actually applies really nicely, and there's definitely a glowy element to this foundation. It has these light reflecting particles in there as well that make the skin look more youthful, more radiant and more awake. And this is perfect for people who have tired, dull looking skin that's a bit congested and a bit dull looking. It says it gives you a daily luminous tint. It has SPF 15, which is fantastic. It directs you to blend a small amount onto your skin and from the nose outwards for a more flawless finish. Pat on to give extra coverage. You are meant to shake this up before using it because that activates the light reflecting properties that's in there. So if you like quite a healthy, fresh faced glow, then this is definitely one to go for. In terms of its coverage, it's not as full coverage as the Magic Foundation. It will not target blemishes as effectively, and it will not cover them as well as a high coverage foundation will. But to be honest, I never expected that. I knew this was light to medium coverage, so this is perfect for people that have quite good skin already or just want to enhance what they already have. It's very light in its texture. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey. Does it feel sticky? Does it congest my pores? Lets my skin breathe? It doesn't break me out? And it's just a really nice everyday foundation when you don't want anything too heavy. You've got nothing too concerning that you want to cover up. You just want a nice even canvas. It gives you a bit of radiance and a bit of glow. Absolutely beautiful. So that's what the foundation looks like. So you can see it gives a very radiant, very fresh faced appearance, and I really do like that, especially when my skin is looking a little tired or a little dull. It's a really nice kind of boosting foundation that just makes the skin look a lot more awake, and I really do enjoy it. However, this foundation is £33 I believe, so it's quite a bit more expensive. However, this is a 40ml. The new foundation, the Magic Foundation, is only actually a 30ml. So when you think about it in terms of price, this one is a lot better value for money. However, it's not going to give you the amount of coverage that the Magic Foundation will, as you will see when I apply it. But if you're someone who just wants this to make your skin look more perfected, you have quite nice skin already, you just want to enhance your natural glow, then this is a really nice foundation to opt for because it's very light in its consistency, it's easy to apply, it doesn't feel heavy as I've said. So I really do enjoy this, and you do get a really nice amount of products, which is 40ml, and it has SPF of 15. So this is a really nice foundation, But if you need full coverage, if you have acne prone skin, blemishes, pigmentation, really large pores that you want to cover, this is not great for that because of the highlighting properties. It can accentuate pores sometimes, so that's something to consider. So this is more of a boosting skin tonic, I would say, in terms of makeup base. It's not something that's going to conceal and correct, so that's that one. So I'm going to move on now to the Magic Foundation. Beautiful bottle, absolutely stunning, a little bit heavier than the original, but I don't really mind that. The great thing about this is it comes with a lid that comes up, and then you have a pump. I can't stress how much an amazing gesture it is for a high-end foundation to finally come with a pump, because not many of them do. If you're a buyer of high-end foundations, then you will know that 9 times out of 10 they don't tend to come with pumps, which is super annoying, because if you do want one, you have to make that special effort to go and buy one, and it's not always cost effective and time effective to go out and hunt for a pump. It's just messy and inconvenient. So I love the fact that this comes with. I love the packaging, I love how stylish it is, and the ad campaign and everything, the buzz that surrounded this product just made it even more exciting to me. So love the packaging, and I do prefer it to the Wonder Foundation. This is definitely a fuller coverage foundation, so if you have blemishes that you want to target, if you have large pores, if you have mature skin that you want to kind of smooth over, you want everything to look more even toned, if you have skin elements that you're concerned with like dark patches, blemishes, as I've said, anything that you want to correct and conceal, this foundation would be the better option for you. If you're someone that has really congested skin that does tend to break out and you do want to cover it up, not only does this heal the skin because of all the amazing properties that it contains, but it also lets the skin breathe and it covers it up. So you have that coverage, you have that extra layer of skin, if you like, to target those blemishes and those skin elements that you want to cover. And I really do like that. I think it's really nice. So I'm going to show you me applying the foundation. So this is again a very light foundation to apply. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey. The colour that I'm wearing today is medium 8, however I have purchased it in the shade 7 as well, from when my skin is looking a little bit lighter and paler in the upcoming winter months. It does apply very, very easily. It applies beautifully with a brush, very, very easy. You don't have to blend too much. It kind of just seeps into the skin, and it's really flawless to apply. It's very, very nice indeed. If I can bring your attention to the blemish that I had on my side there, it's covered that up far more effectively than the Wonder Foundation did, and that again is because this is a fuller coverage foundation. Beautiful. Also gives a luminous glow to the skin, which is quite hard to do with a high coverage foundation. They don't tend to pack in the radiance, they tend to conceal more, but this has that demi matte finish which makes your skin look like skin but better. I really do enjoy this foundation, and I love the results that it gives me. So as you can see, they both apply beautifully, and I think when it comes to choosing one of these two, there are a few things to consider. Why are you buying the foundation? What is the reason that you're opting to wear makeup foundation? Is it because you have blemishes? If you have blemishes, the Magic Foundation is a lot better than the Wonder Foundation. Is it just because you want something to give yourself a nice wash over the face to make it look more even toned, make it look more radiant, a little less dull? Then obviously the Light Wonder would be better for you. It really does depend on what your skin needs. If you're one for covering, having a fresh face look where everything underneath it is covered and it's covered effectively for a full day and it doesn't feel heavy or congested, then I would say this one. If you just want something that's going to make you look more radiant and more youthful, more luminous, like your skin has been dipped in candlelight, then I would suggest this one. If you're purely not bothered and you want to try them both, then I would say this is definitely a more of a winter foundation, autumn to winter, which is why I've opted to a shade lighter as well, because this is definitely my foundation of choice at the moment. However, when I have a tan, when I really want that glowy goddess look, then this is beautiful because it contains the light reflecting particles in there that just enhances your natural skin tone and pigment and enhances your natural glow, and I really do enjoy it. In terms of the heaviness and cakiness and application, I don't feel like there's a massive difference between them because the formula of both is amazing. I just feel like if you want a higher coverage foundation, go for the Magic Skin. If you want something that's just going to make you look more luminous and awake and just even everything out, then I would definitely opt for the Light Wonder. However, just consider the fact that the Light Wonder you get a 40ml, this one you get a 30ml, this is £29.50, this is £33, but you are getting that extra 10ml. This is a glass bottle, very, very small and compact, but it's heavier. This is a little bit longer, but it's a lot lighter. So It really does depend on what you want, but I feel like I've given you guys the kind of overall basics of each foundation so you guys can make a more informed decision of deciding which one that you want to buy based on what your skin actually needs and the coverage that you need. They both come in a wide variety of shades, however I would say that there's a lot more choice when it comes to the Magic Skin, just because I feel like some of the Light Wonder foundations are a little bit limited in their shades and they don't quite go dark enough for some girls. I feel because of the luminosity properties in there as well, that can tend to make the foundation look a lot lighter than it is as well, which might be concerning if you have a darker skin tone. The Magic Skin is definitely one that gives you a nice bit of glowy, but it's not too much, and you are going to get that pigment as well, and it is going to cover up and match your skin tone a lot better. So those are just a few things to consider when you are kind of deciding which one you want to purchase. So guys, I hope you all found this helpful. Don't forget to give it a little like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and if you also have any questions I haven't covered, if there's anything you want me to go into in more detail, then just pop it in the comments box down below and I'll make sure to get your questions answered. I'll also pop any blog posts that I have written down below so you guys can check any of that out should you want to, if you want to read about it, see pictures, that kind of thing. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!